everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 104 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where all my colonists are tucked into bed. Aw, how cool is that? Lovely little message popped up today. So Bronson Rhino, who are you? Seems to be adept at using swords and says if by my life or death I can protect you, I will. You have my sword. Oh, that's cool. Maybe later recruit. Ooh, that's neat. So I guess one of the aspects of the tavern is it attracts wandering people, and you can pay them to come become a citizen or something. Maybe later. That's cool. That's nifty. And we can pop upstairs here and see all my villagers are asleep. So there they are, all in their beds, doing a nice little sleeping thing. I'm going to go ahead and pass the night myself with a sleeping bag so that we can continue taking a look at, playing with mine colonies today. That's the plan. Like I said at the end of last episode, and in case you didn't hear it, the goal for the mine colony series going forward is I'm going to try to cut the video when it's kind of boring-y stuff, right? So there's definitely some, we're going to upgrade the buildings. Maybe me supplying all the resources is all right, a little bit yawn. So we'll come back after we've done that, right? So let's take a look at how we can build this. So for build options here, I think we can just come in here and hit upgrade. And that would be cool. And is this showing me what's necessary to do the upgrades? That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. So a handful of blocks, and we're good to go for upgrades. Yeah, let's do that. Upgrade. Boom. Build request created. Sweet. And now you're going to tell me what required resources are going to happen. So whenever Buddy Builder decides to wake up, sleepyhead, I know you guys haven't had a place to sleep in a week or so, but, you can get up at any point. We're going to upgrade the builder building. We're going to see if that's going to allow us to get 3x3 crafting recipes, and then we'll probably build these folks some homes and a couple other useful things. We can make a miner to dig things. Hey, good. You've worked on building too. You started work on it. Great. We can build a tree cutting dude or farm wood for us, which will be really nice if we continue using the oak wood things. So what do you got over here? You're gonna need some basalt, some crimson stems, some netherrack, some soul soil, quite a few things, warped things. So let me get these resources real quick, and we'll be right back. So one of the things we're gonna need apparently is crimson stuff. I have not yet gotten much of. Now, there might be some out in this general direction. We're just going to have to find a crimson forest, right? Let's poke around the nether here for a minute or two until I can find a crimson forest. Crimson forest. There might be one visible on the map-ish. I have one crimson... is that it? Is that a crimson forest all the way up there? It's a ways away, but maybe? Maybe? It looks reddish. So I think the fastest way to do this would be to teleport home and pop our way through here again. Alright, off in this general-ish direction. Hopefully I am finding my way through the labyrinth that is this part of the nether. I feel like I got stuck recently at some point here and had to re-find my way, but yeah. There's definitely something here. Hey, we could always use more nether, I'm just saying. Especially with the crazy amount of stuff I got going on right now. Let's just dig straight up in the nether, because that's always a good idea. I actually am not sure. Oh, no, we totally just hit bedrock. So that's not right. Let's dig straight down in the nether. Even worse. Be careful. Be careful. I mean, we've got to be some semblance of something, right? Hey, I got a hot tourist destination. What is that? Explore all nether biomes. Oh. Well, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So I'm definitely in the Crimson Forest biome. We just have to actually find the forest itself, which is either up or down. I mean, we hit bedrock 5 seconds ago, so I gotta imagine down has something to do with it. Where in the world is the Crimson Forest? Hello. There we go. Found it. Found it. That's cool. Netherwork blocks, huh? Sweet. So that's cool. What I think I'm gonna do is snag some of these things. Ah, that scared me. That was loud. When did you guys get so loud? Are they always that loud? I literally jumped. I literally jumped. Are they always that loud? What the what? Sorry, headphones users. Sorry, headphones users. Alright, so at least we know... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of junk. Oh, I put my... Hello, Hoglin. Beat it. That's right, beat it, Hoglin. So I should be good now. You gotta love the new biomes. Really, really, really do. They are so cool. Alright, so now we should have some crimson something or other. Right? Right? We got some crimson something or other. I need what I need. I thought I would have gotten it. I should have confirmed. Crimson Nihilum. Did I not get that? Does that need like Silk Touch or something? Because I definitely mined up a lot of that crimson earthy stuff. I mean, I could make it with some fungi in the metallurgic infuser. Netherrack and any mushroom? So netherrack, we got a crimson fungus. We'll get a mushroom. Metallurgic infuser. We're gonna try this, because I've just never tried this recipe before. So basic, no. Hang on. So if I want this, it's the metallurgic infuser with fungi. And these things, this comes from also a metallurgic infuser? Yeah, where do I get this fungi stuff? Item to infuse. Okay. Let's just grab a metallurgic infuser then. He might have some fungi in him from last time. I don't know. Well, there you go. Does that work? We'll find out. If it does, then that's good enough for me. Yes, it does. Nice. Well, there you go. I probably had to Silk Touch that stuff out there and didn't, and that's why it didn't work, but, you know. Come on, you can finish. You've got almost enough. Yay, just enough. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Dyer made a mistake. But then we want the hopping botany plant thing. We want another chest. Gold one will do. We should probably set this up with an import bus as well. But this is probably our best bet for getting some crimson fungus going. Which I suspect I'll need a little bit of. Alright, you didn't make too big of a mess, right? No, I think you really just broke some dirt, and that's it. That's what I get for leaving my pickaxe on 7x7. That thing that I always do. Alright, a quick little import bus and stack upgrade later. And we should now have some semblance of Crimson Nihilum going on. And that works for me. Cool. Now, back to our colony. Dire colony! Everybody sleeping, I guess? That's cool. I'm down with that. Oh, and I accidentally put my sleeping bag away. And these guys kind of chunk load, I guess? Because every time I built a building, they were like, hey, we're chunk loading this, right? All chunks within 1 chunks of Tavern have been claimed. So that's cool. Now, you needed specifically Crimson Stem and also some more basalt. Cool. So that should satisfy your needs. And that's good times. I'm going to move some of these things into down here, because that'll probably be easier for you to maintain. And let's come back once I've, you know, given him all the things that he needs. So, handful of things to prepare. I'll be back in a few minutes. Ah, sweet. He worked on, he started work on Builder 2, so that's good times. I just have to strip a bunch of this wood. If it turns out we needed this a lot, I will work on automating this. But for now, this will do. Ooh, honing available. Don't mind if I do. Cool. All right, buddy. Kai is now working. So he's got all the ingredients he needs to upgrade this to the builder level 2, which I presume won't be too hard to get going. Oh, look, he's fancifying the basement. All right, that's neat. We've got another rack down here for storing inventory, right? So just expanding the things that we can store. There's going to be a storehouse we're going to be able to build pretty soon that will make storing resources a lot easier, and then I think he'll be able to get those resources out of the storehouse. But, you know, this is pretty cool. And I think it's probably a good idea to not be using the warped stuff as much going forward. Look at this. Nice. Look at this upgraded house. That's so cool. So, yeah, I think I like the idea of getting away from the nether materials and getting to more like overworldy materials, and that'll probably be good. Like, part of me thinks it's neat, and then the other part of me is like, it's becoming a hassle to get all this stuff that I need, where I can just soon have a tree farm that will supply all the oak and wood and all that stuff that we need, right? So I also like he clears away certain things that are like temporary, right? Like, so not only when you upgrade houses are they adding materials, but they actually remove certain things too, which is awesome. So he's going to light the area up. Torches, I find, are always kind of the last thing they place, so I got to assume that he's done now. And that's a level 2 builder already. Awesome. So then my real question is, like, hooray! Does that mean I can teach you 3x3 patterns? That's the first thing I want to know. Aw, I can't. Boo. Maybe level 3 I can do that? I have no idea. Maybe I can never do that. I honestly don't know. Or maybe there's like a separate building that's required for crafting. I also don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? So what's the next major building we should get into? Should we make houses for these people, or is the tavern good enough and I should build something else? There's tavern, food. The next major thing you need for your colony is food. We could build a fisher's hut. You could build a farm or one of the animal herders, but a fisher is faster. Building a restaurant may also be advisable if you don't want to feed your colonists or cook their food by hand. So yeah, let's do a fisher's hut. Does that sound cool? Yeah, let's check out what that looks like. So a fisher's hut would be a thing for sure. We just need a fishing rod, and that is awesome. Let's put the fisher's hut over here-ish. Does that sound cool? I mean, there's a natural pond here, right? So fishermen, we're gonna go, a wooden fisherman's hut. So let's see what that means, right? If we go, that's not going to be a big deal. Yeah, I like that. Does that look cool? Yeah. Not 100% sure, but I feel like that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's do that. Get to work, sir. Build options, build building. Build request created. Sweet. Yeah, I really like the look of the warped, like I said, but I think it's going to be safer and easier to use the not warped. All right, so this guy is now starting work on Fisherman 1, which means he just needs 2 racks. Look at this. This is what's up. 100% awesome that we don't need much more than this. So let's get like a bunch of racks because, obviously racks are an important part of quite a few things. So I'll just stick you guys down here. Haha, racks in the racks. All right, so then he should start, building out things, which looks good to me. I guess we'll find out. All right, fisherman. So this guy's, doing his thing. Building it up. And then we need to assign a fisherman task. And I like the idea of manually assigning. Hooray! That was quick and easy. How awesome is that? Something smells fishy. So no worker assigned, but we can assign whoever we want, right? So these are the 3 workers who don't currently have things. It looks like Sophia would be our best fisher because focus is the most important stat, agility being the second most important. So let's hire Sophia for this. And that looks cool. And then in theory, Sophia should wander on over here, wherever she is. Is that her? Yeah, there she is. Hey, look, she's a fisherman now. Good job. And what's your problem, stranger?
Your gold.
There are no guard or barrack towers near my home, so I don't feel safe there. I've got you covered. It's Direwolf. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you, but I'll work on it. Yeah, not near your workspace either, huh? Pfft. Whiner. All right, so this way the village and colony can self-sustain its food, right? So what's your deal, Sophia? You're hungry. Yep. No, I mean get to work then, right? You have a job. I assume you need fishing poles, right? I like that's a fair assessment, right? That would be a good guess. So if I were to, in your inventory, supply you with fishing poles, are you cool then? And are you gonna go fishing? I guess she'll tell me if she's missing something. All right, I'm not quite sure why these guys are just standing around being bored. Recall worker. All right, Sophia. Fish. Bueller?
I'll take care of it.
He claims to be working. I don't know if I trust him.
It's your...
I wonder if it's because she's hungry she's not working. So I just gave her some bread that I made real quick. And we'll see if that's cool.
Again?
I thought hunger would be a good motivator for you to start fishing, Sophia.
I get to build it again?
Well, that might have actually been it, because as soon as I fed her, she's like, all right, I'll fish. I'm so hungry, I can't go get food. Sophia, please. Come on. Let's go. Thank you. Hey, look at this. This is funny. I didn't have enough time to go to sleep in the past 3 days. If you keep passing the night, they get grumpy. That's awesome. I mean, I hate it, but it's awesome. I've been waiting for over 2 weeks to get a job. I'm getting very upset. Sorry, Susanna. I will do something for you as soon as I can, I promise. So how about a restaurant next? Does that sound cool? And we'll put it like right next to the fisher's hut? Does that seem doable? Yeah, cook. And we'll do wooden. So let's see what that looks like. Is that, I mean, it's a little bit. What we could do is rotate it though. Ooh, that looks nice. Does that look cool? I like the looks of that. That looks doable, right? What's that thing? I have no idea what that is. But yeah, I like this, right? So villagers can come over here. The cook will get their, you know, food from the fisher, right? And then, yeah, that works for me. Check the box. And then we're going to go tell the builder to get to work. So you, or no, we do it over here. Build options, build building. Build buildings with builders. Dun dun dun. All right, builder, get to work. And then we're going to have to let these guys sleep pretty soon, because they're getting kind of cranky that I keep sleeping through the night without them. I can't blame them. All right, builder started on cook 1. So he's getting to work. Let's see what items I might need to supply him. So he needs a healthy amount of cobblestone. He also needs a crafting table and a furnace. So I can get, you know, something like that. Crafting table, furnace, cobblestone. That shouldn't be a problem. Cool. I'll go ahead and just put these things in here too for future use. What else you need? Cobblestone wall, glass panes. We'll get like 2 stacks of them. Cobblestone walls we'll do a stack of. That should be cool. What else you need? Oak fence gate, planks you can handle. Stairs and slabs, I still can't teach you that yet. So I'll probably just get more of them. I suspect we're going to need a lot of stairs and slabs, so I'm just going to get a handful of, you know, a handful of stacks of these to supply the village. It's nice having nearly unlimited resources, isn't it, guys? You have a good benefactor, what can I say? All right, fence gate, and then we should be good. Another stack should be plenty. All right, good deal. Now you should be happy. And you can craft your own oak planks, all right?
It's your go.
I mean, I guess I could be a nice guy and just hook you up, right? Nice guy like that. All right, buddy. Get to work. I guess he's going to, like, dig out some of this area, which is fine. I'm totally cool with him digging out some of the area. I think I can give him a wooden shovel now, though, can't I? Can he accept or stone shovels? I want to say he can. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? Aren't we? You guys go down here for time being. Sweet. All right, restaurant, let's boogie. And then we can give another villager a job, and maybe they'll stop complaining about not having things to do. I mean, me personally, if I didn't have to work, I'd be fine. I wouldn't be complaining to somebody, but apparently some villagers, you know, they're tryhards. All right, looks like restaurant's on its way to being finished. I suspect that's going to be the end here pretty quickly, or do you have another top? Oh, he has another layer. Cool. All right, sweet. All right, filling in, looking pretty good. So is that pretty much done then, buddy? Maybe a few torches? Because usually that's, you know, your last task. Oh yeah, and there was fences too, wasn't there? Does he build fences on the outside? Is that how it works? Ah, there he goes with the torches. That's how you know he's almost done. He's lighting up the area. All right, so who should we get to be the cook, right? For the restaurant. So people can come eat and stop whining about being hungry. And I wonder if, you know, fishermen will deliver fish, or like, how's that work? I have no idea, to be honest with you. What's left for you to build over here? This thing should tell me what needs to be placed still. You've got 2 torches left to place, and you're like, well, I'll just come home. I'll just come back here. Not going to finish. Better not be because it's nighttime. It might be because it's nighttime. They're all going to bed. I let them sleep last night. Should I let them sleep tonight? I feel like the answer's no. I feel like the answer's no. No sleep for you. Everybody get back to work. Alright, Kai, go place your 2 torches that you were too lazy to do last night. Literally 2 torches and you couldn't finish it? Disappointed, sir. Very disappointed in you. Place them. Come on. Hooray! Feeding the masses. Alright, cool. So let's go find a person that can do this job. So, manage workers. Oh, wow. You need... Everything's green for this. So should it be Susanna or Thomas? I guess Thomas has slightly higher... But I mean, athletics? Mana? I don't even know what mana would do. Stamina, intelligence, dexterity. I guess we're going to do Susanna. Thomas has overall higher stats, and I don't know, like, what benefit they would have, right? So, like, if all stats are important, let's do Susanna, because Thomas has overall higher stats and things that look like they would be more useful for, like, other things. So that looks good to me. All right. So how does this work? I don't know. I'm assuming something fishing happens. I think we want like a storage building next, right? Let's get one of those. I don't know what it's actually called, but I think there's like a storehouse or something, right? Farm, field, fisherman's hut, guard tower. We want to do the guard tower and the foresters as well. Warehouse. I think that's what we want, right? Warehouse. Sounds like a good time. Should we do the warehouse like over here-ish? Would that be neat? Maybe next to the lake? Warehouse wooden? And then we just need to adjust it in a way that's not overlapping with everything. That seems cool, right? How do we feel about that? For the warehouse right there? I like that. And presumably, you know, Buddy Builder will dig out the area and handle that. Does that seem like a good spot for it? I like that. I think that looks cool. And then, you know, maybe we can have like some houses over in this general area for people to live in. Yeah, that's going to be the warehouse then. Do it up, buddy. You got some work to do. Let me tell you. Build options, begin building. Build request created. Now, eventually we could have multiple builder huts doing multiple tasks, and that would be cool. So you're going to have to go figure out all the resources you need, Kai, and let me know what you need, and I'm going to gather them for him. All right, so we obviously need quite a few things here, so I'm going to get all that ready for this guy. Be right back. How rude. This hut needs spruce. There's a reason I went with oak, because I didn't want to have to get spruce wood. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, looks like I'm going to go chop down a spruce tree. I'm going to let these dudes sleep. Is it a good time to claim these chunks? I feel like it's probably a good time to claim these chunks. Should we do that? I feel like we should do that. So let's look into doing that, right? And remember, I modified my config file so that I can chunk load more chunks. So this way, they will hopefully recognize the fact that they got to sleep and not whine at me for not having slept, right? So that's cool. All right, let's go find some spruce wood. All right, so my understanding is I should be able to drop an oak sapling in here to get a spruce sapling. Where did you go, spruce sapling? Am I crazy? Did it get eaten up? It might have gotten eaten up. They totally ate the spruce saplings as fuel. That's funny. All right, how should I do this? Anything fancy I should do? I mean, I could totally just pop them into these guys and call it a day, right? Just to get some basic spruce saplings going and whatnot. That might not be a terrible idea, right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and everybody's happy. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I had dropped those. That wasn't the plan. Cool. And you should pretty quickly make some spruce for me. That'll do. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything too crazy for that. Alright, spruce logs get. So now, let's pop over here. So what do I need? Some spruce planks, 52 of them. So that should be cool. And we also needed some spruce stairs, I know that much. So I'll just get a stack and see if that's enough. Yeah, and then 228 slabs. Might be enough. We'll find out. So what's the deal here? If I do that, does that give me it? Oh, cool. That took it from my inventory. Oh, nice. How convenient. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so if you have it in your inventory, it does that thing, and then you can just click the thing, and it does the thing. Nice. All right, so let's let these poor villagers sleep, or colonists, I guess, because they're not villagers, they're colonists. And we'll come back in a minute to see what the warehouse looks like. Hey, look, everybody's coming out to work. Good job, guys. I want your beef, stranger. Oh, he needs a shovel, huh? Are you out of shovels? You might be out of shovels. But luckily, because you're level 2, you can use stone now. How exciting is that? So let me just get you a few of them. A little extra for you. For future use. Alright. Now, how about you? Because you apparently need something that you don't have.
Not good enough, eh?
Please tell me what kind of fuel I should use in my furnace. Okay. How?
I serve with pleasure.
Please tell me what kind of fuel I should use in my furnace. Like, should I just give you coal? Would that be sufficient? Or do I have to tell you use coal? The phrasing on that is a little bit confusing, but I'm going to give you coal and see what you decide to do with it.
I'll take care of it.
Very upset about having no job. And then
Not
you,
good enough, eh?
I'll take care of it.
furnace, restaurant. That's how we would upgrade it. Fuel! There we go. Okay, cool. Found it. Found it! So can I just say coal? There's a lot of things. Coal is on. Okay. And then are you good to go?
I serve with pleasure.
I guess. She's not complaining no more, is now
I
what?
serve with
It would make my
pleasure.
job much easier if I had food. I'll work on it. Okay. I'm not sure. What's your beef?
Not good enough, eh?
No guard or barracks, I know. But you've got some raw cod. The inventory on this guy has some raw fish. I'm going to move them over there manually at this point and give them to her directly. Do you have like a inventory thing? I feel like you had a thing. I feel like you had a storage shelf. Didn't you have a storage shelf? Is that this? Yeah, this is it, the racks. Okay, cool. So I put them there, and now you should be happy, and you should have food that you can produce. Oh, look! Look! It's melting! Cool! Look, she's cooking the food I gave her. That's awesome. Nice. Cooked God. That's cool. And I guess she'll serve it to the patrons now. That works. Now what do you need?
I serve with
If I had fuel, I will work on it. Sure. I'll get you a few extra stacks of coal. Is that cool?
I serve
Looks
with
like she's happy.
pleasure. Not good enough, eh? I get to build it again?
I like it. All right. So hopefully she'll make the food. People will come to the restaurant and then they will eat and then they will no longer have hunger problems and that'll be awesome.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. See, his hunger is better now. This guy. I mean, they're all a little bit hungry, but I'm assuming they'll just eat. Now I think once we have the warehouse, then we can give someone the job of going around town and transporting items from one shop to the next. So the fisherman, we can have the warehouse person carry the fish from the fisherman to the restaurant and yada yada yada. Cool. All right, guys. So looks like Buddy Kai building up the warehouse for us. So this is a big building that's going to store a bunch of the resources for the village or the colony, and we want to assign someone to work here, and their job will be to ferry goods from their buildings to here and from here to other places. So, for example, the fisher, whoever works in the warehouse here, my understanding is, will go collect food from the fisher, bring it here, and then also deliver it from here to the restaurant so that the restaurant has food to serve. Right. This is also like a more of a storage place for like wood products. So I think one of our next tasks, aside from houses for these people, would be also to get like a woodcutter dude that can like, you know, do tree farming, and he'll start getting oak wood, and then the person that works here at the warehouse will go get the wood, bring it here, and then give it to the builder to do building with. Pretty cool. I think that's the plan. So I forget how big this was, but it's pretty decent in size. So we'll give it some time to finish building here, and we'll come back when it is done. All right, guys. Looks like the warehouse is up and running. So Kai with the torches, I assume. And then it's go time. All right, buddy? It's pretty dark in here, Kai. Looking at you. There he is with the torches. I knew it. I knew it. I like that torches are almost always, you know.
I'll take care of it.
I know you will. Maybe you can stop whining so much, though. Everybody else is all like, hey, I don't have a job. And Kai's just like, oh, I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
I heard you already. Cool. All right. So once this thing's fully done, we will get our fourth and final villager, assign them the task, and then I think the only way to get more villagers to move in is, well, we can either hire the ones that are visiting, right? Build some courier huts to hire couriers. Oh, we need courier huts. Up to 2 can work per warehouse level. Okay, so that's right. We need courier huts, not just the warehouse itself. So everything I said before was a lie. Everything I said before was a lie. We need courier huts. To make people carry things from point A to point B. So it's not the warehouse worker, it's the courier hut. Now, does the warehouse need a worker? Nope, they do not. So warehouse doesn't get a worker. It's the courier that will do said thing. So that's cool. Okay. Got it? So courier hut will be the thing. Cool. So let's get the courier hut built then. Yes, delivery man, but we want wooden. Let's rotate it so that it's cool. Maybe a little spacing between them. Does that look good? Yeah, I don't see why not. Unless we'd want, like, 2 delivery huts kind of right next to the warehouse. That might be cool. If we had 2 delivery huts right next to the warehouse, that might be something. Because then what we could do is rotate it like this, kind of. And then you can be, you know, the plot there. And then we'll have another one kind of facing it so that they're both facing each other. Because it says you can have 2 delivery huts per warehouse level, right? So this might be a cool way. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if I need that many delivery huts. What I think I'll do, let's start with this, right? We'll start with one where it's aligned like this. Okay? And then what we'll do is... if we decide we need another courier hut, we'll deal with it at the time. Cool? So that's going to be you. So get to work, shall you? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing built, right? So build building. Build request created. It's nighttime, so, you know, my lovely villagers / colonists will go take a nap. They definitely need some defense. What are you all sad about, buddy?
I'll take care of it.
Okay, he wants to be hired, I guess. Oh, he's not. I thought that was like a sad face. I thought that was a tear. I thought he was crying. It's not. It's a plus. Okay, cool. Yeah, these are people we can hire to be part of the... So they'll come live here. That's cool. All right. So we'll consider hiring them. The other option is to build houses, let the villagers live there, and then they'll start having children that will then grow up and become adults. But for now, it's wrapping up point. So Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Mine Colonies is cool, I think. Let me know if the format of this episode was better, where I did a lot more cuts and a lot more like, you know, here's the thing starting, here's the thing ending, let's see how it goes, and then progressing kind of thing. I'm assuming you guys have a decent, or hopefully a decent amount of food. I mean, you've got some puffer fish in here. I don't know where you're storing all the food, because this is like a double chest in that you're seeing the same inventory for it. So I don't know where all the food is, but hopefully the courier will curry. We'll figure that out next episode. So for now, Del20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.